I'm Liz Bailey from the City of West Torrens here in Adelaide. We were probably one of the last councils in metropolitan Adelaide to allow direct debit for ratepayers. It had been on our radar. We had a bit of a demand for it, and it was just ever increasing. And it just seemed to be the planets aligned when we came across Payble, took it back to the finance team and said, hey, I think I've got something. I'll let you evaluate it. And here we are today. We were trying to find something that was just a lot simpler to do. We just didn't want to go through that laborious, but it was just timely that Payble came along. And it was the answer to what we were looking for. We offer a direct debit process by either bank account or credit card. The customers or the ratepayers can self-manage that themselves. They can set up their own flexible payment arrangements. And we don't have to get involved unless it's the exception. Like if something has gone wrong or they need to speak to us about it, but they can self-manage that all themselves. And all we do each day is upload the receipting file from the bank. The biggest change has been is the oversight. Previously, we used to direct people to BPay to schedule payments for their payment plans because that was the easiest platform that allowed them to do it. With Payble, we're able to see how their plans are. We can be alerted when, say, a payment's been declined for 3 times, depending on the business rules that you put in. We can also see the cash flow and we can actually see what payment arrangement that they've set up. The comment we got back, I think I find it funny because it said whoever found this for options for rates, find their boss and give them a pay rise. But I think that most things that we're finding out with the feedback that we've received is that it's innovative, it's easy to use. They get notifications to tell them when their payments are coming out via SMS if they're overdue, if they've scheduled it, if their card has failed, etc. We don't have to do anything. Think of it like an afterpay service. You can see with the 4.7 rating, it's actually quite high. I was quite blown away when I actually read the comments that have come through, just the validation receiving that we've done the right thing and that the ratepayers are loving the experience. What we wanted to do is we wanted people to get on track. So we didn't want them paying small amounts of money and still just getting further and further behind. So one of the key business rules was to put in plans that will make to help them pay by the due dates. So if it was an instalment, if they wanted to pay by instalments, that we could show them when they decide, yep, that's affordable, I can do that, and they set themselves up. So that was one of the key decisions. So the whole idea was about getting people on track.